guys, this is your boy Mark, and this is my favorite type of segment, the Crossover Fantasy League. We're just going to show a quick results of our Week 5. Let's pull up the results. I did pretty well this week. I got a 6-3-1 against Stat Hustle. We got pretty good wins this week, actually. A couple of 6-3 wins, some pretty impressive wins. Also, POP hold it down, Chrissy,
Christian.
pulling it through with an 8-1 win. He was gonna swear to us that he's gonna come back from being last, right?
Yeah, he was last.
And
last
this
time.
is his, this is kind of his thing. I'm gonna pull it back, right? So that 8-1 win pulls him up really close.
I see you, Chrissy.
So now we're gonna look through the standings. So pull up the standings so we can see how we're doing in terms of current standings in the league. I came back. I'm on 5th now. Let's see how POP is 7th now. He went from close to last.
Guess who's last now? I am. PJ's last. Oh no.
It's PJ, gotta held it back, right?
That's what it is.
It's a long season. It's just like they say, right? So you got a few more weeks to get it back on, a couple more weeks to get it back. It's not even All-Star break, right? So that's all we have for fantasy. Let's go back to Owen for more interviews.
Now we're gonna get a chance to get to know Owen. Owen, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
No one knows you here. We have a lot of Filipinos watching, but you've been playing basketball for a long time in the Filipino circuit, also probably in high school and
right.
other leagues. We saw you actually. You're a familiar face because we saw you at the Taste of Asia.
Yes.
You were playing outside in the outdoor basketball court with Norman and all the Scarborough, all the Filipinos on the Scarborough team. So, Owen, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you start playing basketball?
Well, it started all in grade 3 when they actually had the money to put up a basketball court and everything. And we were all looking like, what's that, right? So we just got the tennis balls and we just started throwing it at that basket. And ever since then, it grew. I went to Dollarama, bought myself a basketball, and it just grew from there, blew up from there. And then I ended up watching a lot of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Hakeem Olajuwon. YouTube was key. I just tried to mimic my game off those guys. But obviously in the Filipino circuit, as tall as I am, I start off as a big man, right?
Put you as a center right away.
Put me as a center right away, and then I said, you know what? I want to learn other positions, right? So I kind of have an all-around game, and I just developed my game since then. And here I am, just trying to make a name for myself and make it back home professional someday. Yeah.
You talked about the professional aspirations.
Yes.
What's the plan? So you're about to leave to go to the Philippines. What's the plan when you get there?
Well, the plan when I get there is I'm going to showcase my abilities on what I've been working for all my life. And no matter what, it may not be today, may not be tomorrow, but I will be there. And I'm going to play pro. I can't be denied what I feel I deserve. So that's just how I am. I work hard, and you know what? I just want to hope. I hope that I can inspire other people to just get out there and put themselves out there, not be afraid to chase their passion and dreams. And I want everyone to know more about Toronto. We can't keep quiet. We got to get out there and put ourselves on the map.
What made you decide, though? There's probably a turning point or a defining moment in your life when you felt like, hey, basketball is what I want to do for a living or as a career. You had that kind of moment, and I knew everyone had it.
Definitely. It was near the end of my college years, and I said to myself, well, do I want to do law or do I want to do basketball? And my dad always told me you could do both, and one always required more attention than the other. And I said to myself, I do not want to say what if for basketball, and I can always go back to law, right? But we all know that there comes a time where you get too old to play basketball professionally, and I don't want to say what if. I don't want to say to my son or my daughter someday and say, I used to be or I could have been. I want to tell them that was me. I did it. And I hope that everyone else someday, when that time comes, they face their passion head on and they do it. Just go out there and do it. If you're going to fail forward, you know what I mean? Right? Fail at something you want to do, that you love. That's how I look at things.
Owen's very motivational.
Yeah.
It makes me want to play basketball again, even though I haven't played basketball in 4 or 5 months. We play recreationally at LA Fitness. Shout out to LA for letting us. We tear that court down, though. We tear it down, actually.
Let us lose.
But it's funny. Before we were on air, you were talking about you went to the Philippines actually to play ball.
Yes.
Tell us about. How was playing ball when you were at the Philippines?
Oh, it was obviously there was a language barrier, guys, and What I had to do really quick was at first I'd say backdoor because that would mean another person was backdoor waiting to get a pass. And I thought to myself, when I said backdoor, they were just looking at me all puzzled. So what did I do? I said, you know what? I gotta adapt. So So what did I do? As soon as we started to play again, the guys tried to sneak backdoor. I said, hey, likud. And then everyone started to laugh and just died. And we had a good time. Coaches loved me and I just continued to work hard, try to fill out whatever positions need to be filled. And like I said, I showcased my abilities. I got a couple of calls to come back. And hopefully when I come back there, paperwork gets done and everything like that, and I can move forward, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited to see what's in store for you. Now let's look at Owen's mixtape. So we're just gonna pull up Owen's mixtape. We're gonna see how he reacts to his own mixtape. And Marky Mark hasn't seen it. I haven't seen it. So let's see the offensive skill set
Excited
of
about
Mr.
this.
Likud, guys. Mr. Likud. All right, let's pull it up on the screen.
Broad
3.
forward.
Ah! That block though.
Weak side. And one.
So when people say you're skinny, man,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah, well, it all shows, right?
There's some strength up there, bro.
It sounds like Kevin Durant length.
Yeah.
Like Giannis kind of like, you know, stretch.
Oh. Some handles too here.
What's your favorite part about your game right now that you feel like you like going to, that you go to kind of?
Oh, my go-to? A good question, actually. I like my triple threat position. Yeah.
Oh! Why did he fall down? What'd you do there? What?
I didn't see your push though. I didn't see your push though.
You told him to sit down or something. Ooh.
Oh,
You added the
vision.
pass in the game.
Okay.
What's this? Oh, I thought. Oh. Okay. Spin
Okay.
move. 25. Is that the number you're gonna keep? Or is that just because they had that uniform?
I think I'm gonna keep that number.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that number.
That range. Okay, you got the mid-range too. The jumper. Shooting practice
Oh,
now.
yeah.
That's the clay. That's the clay right there. 60 points. Bang. Woo! Oh,
Face-up game. Right?
this guy's cheese. You thought? What's this?
Oh. Okay. Okay.
That slam. You got that? You got that? You got those? He got those.
Yeah, I got it.
He got those, man.
Okay.
No.
Oh, that was nice.
You didn't even warn that guy. You should have warned him.
Should have.
Okay, what is this? What's this?
This is it, man.
For the game?
This is for the game.
Oh.
I had to do it.
Funny.
Don't do it to him.
Thank you for coming into us and showing us this highlight. I mean, we enjoyed it and your story.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Owen, for coming and showing us your highlights and telling us your story because I really enjoyed that.
I'm glad to be here. Thanks again for having me.
Well, it's not over yet. Owen's still going to be here for a couple more for our favorite segment, our game show, Can You Score? So when we come back, we'll be on the game floor.